Welcome back, guys. It is Wednesday, January 7th. We just started our Mayor Pass Costa Rica season. This is a special 3-week season, and my understanding is this is just going to be a one-time thing with the Mayor Pass, this 3-week season, only to align the weekly schedule on the calendar. This will put us back in line to end at the very end of the year. As you know, each Mayor Pass lasts 4 weeks. This will be our second week into the year. This will align everything back properly as we will end this season and start the next season on the 5th week of the year. And it'll be a one-time thing. Now, I don't know that for certain, but that is just my understanding. Taking a look at what they have given us, and a lot of these things will fit nicely into Sunny if you have the room. The coffee farm that they have us working on, I love the idea of a hotspot for parks, but I don't love the idea of the footprint being this large. This just isn't anything that's going to be helpful. There's a lot of people already complaining they don't have a lot of space left on their maps to build new things, and having something this large just isn't that great. I mean, a hotspot for a park, yes, it's nice to have them, but again, we don't have any way to do anything with the hotspots like we do for education, transportation, entertainment, and gambling. I know hotspots are the new cool thing to do once they're fully built up, but it takes a lot to build them all up. And with a footprint this big, it's just not something that I'm going to focus on more than I have to. Looking at the Mayor Pass, this house here, I guess, looks pretty nice. I'm guessing the footprint on this is going to be too big. It's going to be a Mayor Pass 18 by 18, 45% boost. Again, it will fit in nicely on my Sunny region only because I have the room, but it's not something that I feel like a lot of people are going to use. I'm looking at the Mayor Pass. In my personal opinion, I might be a little further into the game than most of you. There's just not a lot here that really sparks my interest. I haven't even purchased the upgrade for the Mayor Pass. A lot of coin, a lot of seasonal currency, a couple keys here and there. If you're into war, there's a couple random cards. This here, again, is probably going to be too big. Nothing that's going to really fit in here that great. Another Mayor Pass item here, not a great footprint, not a great coverage area. I just really don't like a lot of these items. And that's just my personal opinion. You know, it's definitely up to you guys. If you purchase the boost, from what I've seen, this footprint here on this volcano is absolutely huge as well. It's going to take up a lot of space. Just a lot of mayors just don't have left. Looking at the albums for what we're going to be able to get throughout the season, this Hidden Lagoon here, 8 by 40, 40% boost. This for beach is probably one of the top items that we're going to see for a while, only because it's a beach specialization that matches what the highest platinum key purchase gets you with an 8 by 40, 40% boost. As long as the footprint is the same as that, it's going to be a great ad. If it's smaller than that, it's even a better ad. But we'll see what we get with that. And then we have our coffee farm level 4 here, which is probably doable this week. But if it's anything like last season, those hot spots just get, without spending money, impossible to complete. And then we have our seasonal city album. Looking through some of these items here, I personally am not impressed, but it takes a lot to actually impress me for something that we're going to add. 12 by 30. 50% boost. I like to see the 50% boost. I don't like to see the 12 by 30 just because the footprint just isn't big enough for my personal wants. It's big enough for Sunny to cover everything, but in your capital region, your capital city, it's just not something that you want if you're looking for a big population boost. Again, there's the Hidden Lagoon, a beach theater here, 7 by 40, 40%. I'm okay with that as well. Again, it's not an 8 by 40, but 7 by 40 is not bad. It just depends on how many tiles it takes up for how wide it is. And then we have a Mexican grill, and the big prize is just enough probably seasonal currency to finish your coffee farm. So that's what we got going on for Costa Rica this week, guys. I will post some of my progress as we go here through the rest of the week. A lot of the items will probably fit in nicely, as you see for Sunny. I actually have the room to add it just because this is one of the regions I haven't put a lot of focus on yet. But for those of you that have filled up your regions with all the past mayor pass items, you might have to reevaluate if it's really worth keeping or if you want to upgrade or update what some of your regions look like. But for now, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in a couple days. Till then, subscribe if you like the channel, like this video if you want to continue to get updates, and I appreciate you guys being here today.